مرحبا صف سادس، كيف حالكم؟ اليوم درسنا عن الصفات, the adjectives. Today our lesson is about adjectives and we're going to learn how to use different adjectives in describing the food and the cutlery. هل أنتم جاهزون؟ لنبدأ. The adjective is a word that describes the noun. تصف الاسم. It tells us about the size and the color of a noun. اللون والحجم مثل كبير, أزرق, and also it answers the question how a noun looks. كيف يبدو, مريح, جميل, وهكذا, and so on. We're going to start our video today with adjectives, صفات للطعام, for food. Adjectives for food is صفات للطعام. Our first adjective, أول صفة هي لذيذ. لذيذ. لذيذ is a masculine word, of course, مذكر. And in feminine, we just add تا مربوطة to make it لذيذة. لذيذة. Why I need to know the feminine and the masculine of the adjective? Remember the rule? Yes, that when we're describing a masculine word, the adjective must be masculine. And when we're describing a feminine word, the adjective must be feminine. So, let's look at the example. هذا عصير. هذا عصير. Look at عصير. Is it a masculine word or a feminine? It is a masculine word, so I have to put the adjective in the masculine form. لذيذ. So, هذا عصير لذيذ. And look at the second example. كعكة. كعكة, is it a feminine word or a masculine word? Yes, it's a feminine word. Look at the تا مربوطة. So directly I'll change the adjective to make it feminine. How? By adding تا مربوطة. So what's the sentence now? هذه كعكة لذيذة. It's a yummy cake. This is a yummy cake. كعكة لذيذة. Let's move to the next adjective. الصفة الثانية هي سيء. سيء. سيء is bad. And what's the feminine form of سيء? Is سيئة. سيئة. An example. هذا طعام سيء. طعام سيء. هذه شطيرة. What shall we say? سيء or سيئة? Of course سيئة. شطيرة سيئة. Our third adjective is بارد. بارد. And the feminine form is باردة. باردة. هذا ماء بارد. This is a cold water. هذا ماء بارد. هذه قهوة باردة. This is a cold coffee. هذه قهوة باردة. Next is ساخن. ساخن. ساخن is hot, and the feminine of ساخن is ساخنة. ساخنة. Look at the example. Try to read it. اقرأ الexample. نعم. هذا شاي ساخن. هذا الشاي ساخن. This is hot tea. هذه شوربة ساخنة. هذه شوربة ساخنة. This is hot soup. We have other adjectives also we can use to describe food. صفات للطعام مثل like مالح. مالح which means salty. حلو. حلو which means sweet. Spicy which means حار. And حامض which means sour. Can you use any of these adjectives in sentences to describe food? I'm sure you can. But first, always remember that the adjectives in Arabic come after the noun. Adjectives come after the noun. And if the noun I'm describing is masculine, the adjective must be in masculine. And if the noun I'm describing is feminine, the adjective must be feminine. Okay, let's try to use together one of these adjectives in describing food. Let's use مالح. This food is salty. هذا الطعام مالح. هذا الطعام مالح. And so on. Try to make other sentences using the other adjectives. Now our second part in this video is صفات لأدوات المائدة. Do you remember what does it mean أدوات المائدة? نعم, the cutlery. صفات لأدوات المائدة are the adjectives that we can use for the cutlery. First adjective, and I'm sure everyone knows what this adjective is, كبير, and the feminine form is كبيرة. What do you mean كبير, everyone? نعم, big, كبير. Can we put it in an example? Same rule. The adjective comes after the noun, and if the noun I'm describing is masculine, the adjective must be masculine. And if the noun I'm describing is feminine, the adjective must be feminine. Let's go. Let's read together the example. هذا صحن كبير. كبير. هذا صحن كبير. This plate is big, or this is a big plate. Our next adjective is صغير. صغير. And the feminine of صغير is صغيرة. What does it mean صغير? Small. اقرأ المثال. هذه ملعقة صغيرة. هذه ملعقة صغيرة. ملعقة is feminine, so صغيرة I put it in the feminine form by adding تا مربوطة. Our next adjective is نظيف. نظيف. And the feminine of نظيف is نظيفة. نظيفة. What do you mean نظيف? نظيف is clean. اقرأ المثال. Read the example. هذا كأس نظيف. هذا كأس نظيف. This is a clean glass. And opposite of نظيف, عكس نظيف is متسخ. متسخ is unclean, dirty. How can I use it in a sentence? هذه شوكة متسخة. In the feminine form, of course, because شوكة is مؤنث. So I'm put متسخ in the feminine form, which is متسخة. And pay attention, the adjective, it's after the noun. And the last adjective is had. Had. And the feminine of had is حادة. And let's read the example. لنقرأ المثال. هذا سكين حاد. حاد. Sharp. Now watch this video as much as you can, because you need to know the more you practice, the better you'll be in any language. And at the end of the video, ask yourself, did you achieve the vault? Can you use different adjectives in describing the food and the cutlery? If yes, thumbs up, well done. If no, don't worry. Come to your teacher, ask for help. We're here to help you. شكرا لكم ومع السلامة.